Hello, Diversity Kitchen. How are you all doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing fantastic. So, anyway, thank you for people who subscribe to my channel. Thank you for the new family. Thank you for the people who, sending me some messages, encouraging me. So I said thank you. And for you also who are going to follow this video, I beg you, I ask you, please subscribe, comment, share. Okay, when you like my videos, you supporting me, you showing me love, you supporting me, and whenever you comment, you don't know how I feel so loved and I feel so good. So anyway, today we are going to cook something so popular, something that has changed the game on the internet, and is egusi. So today we are going to cook egusi. So I'm not going to cook it in a Congolese way, but I'm going to cook it in a Nigerian way, the popular one. Everybody on the internet fighting to eat it, fighting to taste it. So today we are going to cook it together. Okay, so this is it. We are going to eat it. Let's go, and I'm gonna show you how we do it. Okay, so for my egusi sauce, for my egusi soup. Oh yeah, for my egusi soup, so we are going to need the paprika, we are going to need some Creole, and we are going to need ginger, grounded ginger, and we are going to need some Maggi cube. So all this we are going to need some salt. So all this spicy, we are going to spicy first our meat. So I'm gonna do some. Okay, so over here I'm gonna change the game a little bit. So this is my green, this is my color green. If you follow my YouTube channel, you are going to see how I do my color green. So we are going to put it aside, and we are going to need some smoke. This is smoked pork. We are going to put it aside as well. So I'm gonna put it in the plate in the sink. I got a plate in the sink. So we are going to put it there. So I just got two pieces of smoked pork. So this is the meat that I'm cooking. I'm cooking the pork. Pork chop. I like the part of pork chop because it got a flavor. So you can use any meats that you like. This is my pork chop. So I'm gonna cut it in small pieces, and then I'm gonna season it. And so I'm gonna wash it first, and then we are going to season it together. So we are going to cut it in the pieces that you like. I like to be small. You see, they always say the meat that have bones, they always have a good taste. So that's why I chose the pork chop. Yes, baby. Your remote. Okay, turn the TV on. Okay, so like this. Okay, so I finished to cut it. Now I'm gonna season it. So I'm not gonna go crazy on the seasoning because I'm gonna put some more later on. So now I'm gonna put salt, the Creole, paprika for the color, and I'm gonna put some ginger, and I'm gonna put some beef bouillon. So we are going to mix. So we are going to, I just marinate it like this, and then I'm gonna let it sit for 30 minutes, and then we are going to go to another step. Okay, so now it's been like an hour. I just leave it for an hour. So now I'm going to put it in the oven. So I'm gonna fry it in the oven, and for about 15 to 20 minutes, and then I'm gonna take it off, and we are going to proceed. If you want, you can do it on the, you can do it on the stove, in the hair fryer, but I prefer it to do it in the in the oven, because I just want to experience something. I want to learn something. So I'm gonna put oil on the bottom. I'm using olive oil. I just use olive oil, so I put it on the bottom, and I'm gonna put the whole meat on the bottom, and I'm gonna let it I say it again, I remind you again, if you want, you can put it in the hair fryer, you can do it on the stove, in the pan, but I using the oven because I want to experience something that I wanted to do long time, or I want to see something, what I want to discover. So anyway, so this is it. So we are going to put it in the stove. We're not going to cover it. Because we are going to open we brine it. So whenever you brine it, is my oven, whenever you put on the brine, it gives the light, the heat come from the top. So if I cover it, it's not gonna do anything. It's gonna take too much long time. So I'm gonna let it open, and I'm gonna show you. Just put it on the bottom. Don't put it on top. Put it on the bottom and go. So don't forget me to just turn them around. Look, this smells so good. Just turn them. 10. Yes. So okay, now we are going to blend the egusi seed. So we are going to blend. So I didn't measure it because my eyes is can put the whole thing. So we are going to blend it until it's powder. Okay, so now I'll just put a little bit water to help it blend. But you can, if you are using the blender, the big blender, it's gonna do perfect. But this one is in a little bit water. Okay, so this is it. I just made like a paste. So now I'm gonna put it in the bowl. So this is it. I'm gonna put it aside, and then we are going to see our meat. We are going to, anyway, whenever you are going to watch this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Diversity Kitchen La Grace. Don't hesitate to comment, to like, to show me some love. So this is it. So this is the paste, and then we are going to see our meat. Okay, so our meat is ready. Look, you see how it is. It's really good and smelling good. So it's ready. Now we are going to put it aside, and we are going to start doing the egusi. Okay, so we are going to put the pot on the stove. Let me adjust my camera. And we are going to put some palm oil. This is the palm oil that I'm using. And I'm gonna add a little bit vegetable oil because our kitchen, we use less than palm oil. We use vegetable oil, for the meats and all those stuff. But the way I'm cooking it is Nigerian way, so I'm gonna mix a little bit with vegetable oil. So this is my vegetable oil. I'm just going to put a little bit like that. And we are going to let it, and then we are going to mix it. Okay, so now the oil, so I'm gonna put the tomato, the celery, and the pepper. So I prefer to do the sauce, the way I usually do, and then we are going to do the other things. So everything was frozen, that's why you see it's not giving this sizzle. So everything was frozen, so we are going to let it boil, and we are going to proceed. Okay, so now I'm gonna put a little bit salt. And I'm going to put onion powder. If you got the fresh one, go ahead, use the fresh one. And I'm going to put some garlic powder. And I'm gonna put a salt. Smashing a little bit the tomato. So now we are going to put the egusi now. Okay, so I want my egusi to be chunky. I don't want it to be like the porridge. So that's why I'm gonna get like this and do like a little bit ball. Like that. Like this. And then I'm gonna let it boil. I'm gonna cover it. I'm gonna let it boil like this without touching it, and then I'm gonna do another things. Okay, so it been like 10 minutes. I'm gonna check it and see if it's sticking on the bottom. You see? So we are going to let it boil again. We are going to let it boil again until you see the egusi, just like drink all the juice, if I can say that. Okay, so we are going to open it and we are going to mix it again. You see now. I'm gonna turn the camera and then I'm gonna show you. You see how it is? Now we are going to add some water. So the water that I'm adding is, you see the way I blend it in my blender, so I put some water to collect all those good things, and then I'm gonna put inside. Ooh, that's so good. I'm gonna add some water. And And now I'm gonna put my smoked meats, my 2 smoked meats. This is the bones. You can wonder why it's too big. This is all the bones. When it's gonna, boiled and be tender, all the meat's gonna fall off the bones, and then it's gonna be good. So now we are going just to add like this, and we are going to cover it, let it boil. Okay, so don't forget at this point you have to reduce the heat so that you cannot, you cannot burn it. Okay, so reduce the heat and let it boil. Okay, so here my mic went off, so I don't know why and I don't know how I did it. So now I'm gonna put my meats, I'm gonna put my meat together. Right now it's smelling so good. You are going to, the smell of the smoke, pork and the egusi. It smells so good and delicious. So I'm gonna put my meat inside and I'm gonna put all the things together. But you can use any meat of your choice. But for me, I use the pork meat. You can use any meat of your choice. You can use pork, beef, goat, lamb, chicken, fish. You can do any meat of your choice. Okay, everything just is perfect. So now I'm gonna put the broth that I collect from the meat. That's why I told you that I'm gonna put it in the oven to to experience something. So I needed that broth, because if I could do it in the fryer, I couldn't collect that one. So now I'm gonna put my vegetable, that's collard green. I'm gonna put all the collard green. Collard green is so different with other vegetable. Collard green is hard. That's why you see me putting it there. And then the meat, my meat is already cooked. So my meat is already cooked. So everything at this point they're already half done. So now I'm gonna mix it together and I'm gonna let it boil again. Look, it looks delicious already. Wow. And I'm gonna add some water just to let it boil, and I'm gonna cover it. Okay, so look, it looks delicious. So right now I'm gonna put on this flavor is a beef masala. So beef masala have it give a good taste, and then he have spicy in it. So for us, we are not fan of spicy. We don't eat too much spicy, so that flavor give little bit spicy, because we are going to eat it with the kids, of course, and then my husband like little bit spice in the food, so that one give a little bit balance. So that's why I put it, and you didn't see me put any spicy or any pepper. So look how it looks, so delicious. It smells so good. Okay, so now I'm gonna look. It looks so delicious. Right now it's ready, but I'm going to put this the palm oil, little bit palm oil, so that it can give the color. And I'm gonna mix all the stuff together. Look, it smells so good. You can use any type of meat that you want, but for this one, God. So thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to comment, don't forget to share. Sometimes it's so good to eat other cultures' food, to try other cultures' food, and sometimes it give some good taste. Just create some good taste in your kitchen. You cannot just stick on your cultural food. Sometimes you have to get out from the box. Okay, so time to serve. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to share, to comment, to let me know. Thank you so much. Bye bye.